A new study on kids' app usage and habits indicates a major threat to YouTube's dominance, as kids now split their time between Google's online video platform and other apps like TikTok and mobile games like Roblox. What is Roblox?
It's like Gen Alpha's.
What is Gen Alpha?
I can't even. For the longest time, YouTube has been king. Something like 70% of kids said that when they grew up, they wanted to become YouTubers. Not Facebookers, not Snapchatters, not IGTVers. The point is, kids wanted to be YouTubers. But all of that may be changing because now YouTube, for the first time, has a competitor that's a real threat.
My dad just showed me the whole kingdom, and I'm gonna rule it all.
Well, forgive me for not leaping for joy.
So in this episode, we're gonna talk about YouTube versus TikTok and why TikTok is winning. And at the end of this episode, we're also gonna be giving out a filmmaking challenge in partnership with LaCie. All right, this is episode 42 of The Breakdown. Bop, bop.
Watch the breakdown.
So according to this article on TechCrunch, kids are now spending just about as much time watching YouTube as they are watching TikTok. 80 minutes a day on TikTok and 85 minutes a day on YouTube. But there's a lot that stat isn't showing you. 5 minutes on YouTube does not equal 5 minutes on TikTok. 80 minutes worth of TikToks is basically like 4 Mr. Beast videos or 20 David Dobrik vlogs. But 80 minutes on TikTok, if each TikTok is like 15 seconds, that's like 320 TikToks.
But the biggest difference between YouTube and TikTok is how these two apps actually deliver videos to their viewers. On YouTube, you have to come up with something to search, scroll through the videos, look at the title, the thumbnail, see how many views the video has. All of that goes into your decision to finally watch a video. YouTube leaves so much of that decision up to the viewer, whereas TikTok just makes the decision for you, and they do it a lot better than you could.
Yo, TikTok is cool and everything, but I just accidentally clicked on a hashtag that said peacocks, and then I watch an hour and 15 minutes of peacock TikToks. Like, bro, I don't even like peacocks.
Sometimes I'll be watching a how-to video about how to make some sort of linguine pasta.
What?
Have you ever had that happen on TikTok when you're watching a how-to and you're like, I had no intention of learning how to do anything right now.
I actually just watched how to cut an onion.
Exactly.
Properly.
First things first, you're gonna wanna cut your onion down the middle lengthwise.
And I had no intention, but
I've seen that video.
Yeah, but it's a great video.
Great video.
And now I'm getting more of it and I don't mind, I want it.
Yeah, you didn't know how to cut an onion or that you needed that. So what is it that makes the For You page so powerful? It's a mix of a very sophisticated star system, a low barrier to entry for creators, and those two factors result in a healthy middle class. That's gonna take some explaining, so let's do a breakdown within this breakdown. A mini breakdown.
The TikTok star system has its roots in the Hollywood star system.
The city of the stars, the famous, the fabulous, the glamorous Hollywood.
Where in the early days of entertainment, Hollywood would select talent not on their ability to act, but actually on their ability to market that talent and turn them into stars.
I just decided to sign you.
How is that possible? You haven't seen any of my work.
So basically, the studios were creating stars and crafting a vision for the future of Hollywood.
One sees desire take hold in the faces of teenagers as the Hollywood dream replenishes itself.
The TikTok star system was designed to be like this from the very beginning.
Building a community from scratch is like you just discovered a new land. In the beginning, you have to build a centralized economy, meaning that from wealth distribution point of view, you make sure majority of the wealth is distributed to a small percent of people.
They chose the early adopters and skyrocketed a select few to stardom. So these creators are the minority, but they act as the billboard that inspires the majority.
And then these people became role model, and they see, hey, this is a normal guy, and he became super rich. I can do the same.
So Charli D'Amelio has only been on this app for about 1 year.
In less than a year, you have almost 35 million followers on TikTok. You have over 2 billion likes. Billion. Wow. Well, this is less than a year. Wow, things have changed. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, even I tried some of Charli D'Amelio's dances. You know?
That feels tangential.
Does it?
Yeah.
Because like I look at it and I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, but you can't do it.
But she's just a normal girl doing it. I could do it too.
I also have a TikTok. I've never talked about this, but...
You have a TikTok?
Yes.
What's on it? So Colin has just informed me that he has a TikTok, which I actually did not know.
No one knew. To be fair. It's not just you.
What's the deal with the fact that we wear clothes all day and we cover our body all day, but then we take off our clothes at night, but then cover ourselves back up with a blanket? So why do we have a blanket at night but clothes during the day?
And now it is no longer that. Because now I can be judged. Now let's say that you're one of those people, one of the millions of people that aspires to be a TikTok creator. When you're finally ready to create, TikTok makes it so easy to do so. The challenge culture on TikTok makes it super easy for a new creator to hop on a trend and do something imitative, to add just a little bit of their style without too much extra creativity. The whipped coffee is a great example of this. The wipe it down challenge.
Wipe it down challenge is a great example. I don't even know where that started, but it was, it taught everyone how to edit. Anyone could make anything with that sound.
And to add to that, there's a bunch of super intuitive creation tools right there on your phone. All of this makes TikTok an amazing app for first-time creators. And I think that's why it really took off during quarantine. Everyone was bored and watching TikTok, and then TikTok made it super easy for you to actually take part and become a creator.
So when you guys are updating your resumes for like COVID season, how are you including TikTok?
Both of us, at a minimum, have gotten a couple hundred views on our TikToks. And what's amazing is thinking about how hard it is on YouTube to get a couple hundred views on your first video.
Let alone with a video that takes 15 seconds to think about and then 15 more seconds to make.
That's nearly impossible on YouTube, and it's incredibly discouraging.
On YouTube, there's just this huge divide between the people that create the content and the people that watch the content. On TikTok, that's much more blurry. Creators are watching on TikTok, and people who are watching are also creating. And TikTok is so good at keeping the dream alive for these new creators. TikTok viewership feels like gambling. You pull the lever and you never know how many views you're gonna get. They want you to know that if you upload consistently, at some point, you're probably gonna find viewership.
If it's only a dream, people will wake up eventually, right? They know they don't have the chance. You have to give the opportunity to average people and make sure they got satisfaction. Make sure they're middle class coming up.
I've never thought about managing an influencer community like the economies. That's actually really important, and I think a huge tribute to the success.
So now you've got a highly sophisticated star system mixed with a low barrier to entry, and those two things combine for a healthy middle class. When you're watching TikTok and you don't know who you're watching, who these people are, that's the middle class.
You have people who are inspired by the stars, who are creating enough content to keep us entertained and to make the For You page like a creator itself.
That's the magic of the For You page. YouTube has totally lost track of this middle class. The barrier to entry is way too high, and they've lost track of their relationship with their stars.
It's also not very easy for them to create a star. I mean, even think about the concept of the trending page or creators on the rise. We were featured as creators on the rise on the trending tab. We saw 0 increase in audience.
And maybe that's just us, because I know some people have found a little bit of success, but
yeah, that's true.
For the most part, from like that is
basically I'm bitter.
Yeah.
Put me on the For You page TikTok. I'll come over. We also just started a Colin and Samir TikTok where we are going to be uploading some videos that we can't upload to YouTube, and also reshaping some of our YouTube videos into shorter form stories for TikTok. All right, so at the beginning of the episode, we mentioned a filmmaking competition with over $10,000 worth in prizes. So we're gonna cut to my future self telling you about that challenge. So we want to challenge you guys to do something similar, to take some of your old videos or some of your old footage and to give those videos new life. This month, we're partnering up with LaCie, the company that makes these hard drives. They have something called Collective, which is a platform for filmmakers. They give out different challenges and offer a ton of amazing prizes. Our challenge is called the Found Footage Challenge. And here's how it works. Find some footage on your hard drive and tell us a 60-second story. So here's the steps to submit and be eligible for the $10,000 in prizes. Number 1, go to collective.lacie.com and make an account. When you sign in, you'll see all the information about the challenge. You'll see our trailer, you'll see the rules, you'll see the way that you can submit. So yeah, sign up and make an account there. Then make your film 60 seconds or less and upload it to Instagram. Tag LaCie Tech, Collective HQ, and then us at Colin and Samir, and hashtag Found Footage Challenge. Now, I know that's a lot to tag, but we are giving away $10,000 worth of prizes. You have from right now until July 20th to sign up and make a film, so it's a good amount of time to actually look through your hard drives, find something you want to tell us a story about, and then tell us that story. We're gonna be announcing the winner on Collective's YouTube channel with Sarah Dietschy, so make sure to subscribe there so that you know if you won. For more information about this challenge, go to collective.lassie.com, and we'll be tracking some of the entries and talking about it more on our Instagram, so make sure you're following us there. All right, good luck. We can't wait to see your films. When I watched that video on your TikTok, I was like, this is a man with zero concern for himself.
Gives zero.
Yeah.